Today we have a Caterpillar wheel skidder 535C equipped with a C7 ACERT diesel engine with a problem. Crank no start. Yeah, as you can see, ACERT Advanced Emission Reduction Technology C7 diesel under the hood. This diesel supposed to be golden child in CAT diesel lineup. It was made between 2003 up to 2009. Well, reliable engine. Overall, it has a HUE injection system. In this video, I'm going to show you a few symptoms of faulty ECU and just cover the basic steps. Here we go. Night switch is on. Let's jump in the cab and confirm the issue. Keys in my hand. Let's turn the key to the on position first and listen. Okay. Gauges are swiping up and down. And you can hear the zoomer, that's normal. And you can see engine coolant temperature arrow is bouncing back and forth, not good. And the glow plug light is flashing. And relay is clicking. Just in a second I will show you what that clicking is all about. That's not normal. You don't want to see that. Batteries are fully charged, by the way. Engine coolant temp arrow is bouncing back and forth. We have a glow plug light is flashing, and that relay is our lift pump, fuel pump relay number 2. This guy. It's a low pressure fuel pump relay is continuously switching back and forth. ECU is controlling that relay, and as you can see, it's all the same. That's unhappy situation, and glow plugs are never ending the cycle. Let's try to crank. Good. And it's not even catching, not even trying to start. Okay, that's it. This is a problem. Well, and now we'll show you what I did and what was the fix. Okay, we ended up replacing an ECU, but before doing that, we checked grounds, constant powers to the ECU, ignition switch power to the ECU, all were present. Also, we checked our fuel lift pump. That pump was tested, and we checked for powers and grounds, loaded circuit, and as you can see, the new ECU there. ECU was a fix. Unfortunately, it was a big call to point on the faulty ECU. Yeah, original ECU was installed in the factory, and it failed. Yeah, Caterpillar dealer came, installed a new ECU and programmed properly, and now we have a new ECU. Original ECU lasts 13,500 hours. There's a plug to the lift pump. We checked the powers and grounds there, everything was fine, and we had that switched control all the time from the fuel pump relay. Yeah, it is mounted on the side of the engine, and this engine runs hot, produces lots of vibration. As a basic step, we checked fuses, make sure there's no blown fuses, and all fuses were just fine. Yeah, as you can see, a nice diagram on a door, and there's where the fuses located on the left side of the cab. And here's a fuel pump relay, lift pump. It's not a high pressure pump relay. And you can see there's two sides of the circuit. It's load pin 87 and 30, and we have a control 85, 86, and computer. The ECU controls the relay, and yeah, we swapped the relay with the next working one. Or thought maybe it's just a relay. No, and we changed the plugs, and it was all the same. Yeah, nothing changed after doing the tests. Well, we looked for 3 powers, 1 ground at the relay. Everything was present. Yeah, I checked that, and that constant switch from the ECU back and forth. Also went and checked the power breakers, on the right side of the engine compartment. As you can see here, you have to remove the panel. They all were just fine. Just did some basic tests. Check the ignition switch, make sure we're getting everything it's needed. Did all checks under the dash. Sometimes you can find the broken wire. Visual inspection, basic electrical tests were done. We checked for the computer codes. Nothing is really pointed to the faulty ECU, and as a result we put a new ECU, CAT program it, and now we have a new ECU. Let's turn the key to the on position, watch for the symptoms. Okay, key is on, gauges are swiping one way. Here we go, came back, no bouncing on temperature needle. We had the zoomer, good. Glow plug light is illuminating, glow plugs are on, waiting for the preheat. We are not hearing the fuel pump relay turning on and off continuously. Nice, waiting for the glow plugs to turn off. Engine temp sensor, the arrow is staying steady, cold, good. Cranking, good crank. Fired right up, easy piece of cake. Engine fired right up, warming up, idling around 800. Nice. This video is helpful, thumbs up, appreciated that. Well, unfortunately it was expensive repair. Replacing ECU, you have to be very careful to make that call. Everything pointed towards the faulty ECU. Caterpillar dealer confirmed, and we ended up putting the ECU and programming. Now engine is running. That, as you probably know, CAT C7 replaced the most popular 3116 and 3126 old school diesels everyone liked. Well, C7 is more fussy, more electronics, it's QV, and yeah, well, it is what it is. Machine is back to business. Well, thank you so much guys for your time watching this video. I hope this video is helpful, informational, educational. Yeah, take care everybody, and see you next one. Bye bye.